The song that stands out to me is the Krayshawn song. That fucking beat. That beat with the Richie Valens sample, like holy fuck. That was the shit. Like the lyrics, yeah, they were cool and whatever. And I don't really listen to Krayshawn. Kind of find her annoying. And the fact that she likes girls only is a little bit even more fucking annoying to me. Even though I don't have a chance, it just I don't know why. But that beat, man, I kind of wish that they would have used it on another topic other than that girl, because that beats the shit. Like that's a cool fucking
True
beat
enough.
to me.
Well, I don't think that that's a bad request at all. And if you've noticed, that time is showing us that Violent J likes to fuck around and make different versions of tracks. And if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have some of those bangers out there like Everybody Rise from the Jekyll Brothers. If they didn't try to fuck around and do that whole Rise from the Dead song, then it never would have become Everybody Rise. And to hear that old first version,
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, and that's on Forgotten Freshness 5. But you're right. Like, do you remember that song from Forgotten Freshness 3? I think it's called It. And all it is Violent J flowing over a Dark Lotus beat, doing like different rhymes, talking about his dick in a hot dog bun and poop, and where it's like on Dark Lotus, it's like the sickest, illest shit ever. And then he goes and he shits all over it with like these freestyles that he wrote down or whatever the fuck.
Well, he did that with Superstar as well.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, Cold 187 did a whole fucking album with different beats. You know what I mean? Psychopathic beats. So sometimes it's a hit, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But like, you remember when Shaggy 2 Dope did a version of Twisted's "I Fall Apart"? All different lyrics and shit.
That was badass.
I was feeling
That was awesome.
Yeah. Way better than Duke of the Wicked. I like Duke of the Wicked. That song's fun.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I don't have a problem with it.
Opposite Hatchet was better. I don't know.
Well, but that's why it belongs on Forgotten Freshness.
Right.
Because it's something worth forgetting, but it serves a purpose. And Jay really came out and labeled himself Duke of the Wicked, and he didn't do it by first that song. He first I believe he had a reference to Duke of the Wicked, and then he started saying it in like social media, and then all of a sudden the song comes out on DJ Clay's mixtape. So you can tell how he works things into our minds where now it's accepted. I mean, who doesn't accept the fact that Shaggy is the Southwest Strangler? He's always had that label. I think Jay wanted his own label. And over the years, like, he hasn't really had any type of one label. He went with the Dawn for a while, but that whole Dawn hierarchy of like warriors and ninjas, and that all kind of fell apart mid-2000s. And Isham, right, is the Unholy and the Boogeyman.
Yeah.
And,
well, if you remember the Supervillains little mini skit / song on the Race Shangri-La, actually, Violent J's title on that, and I remember it was a little bit before that even, he always went by the Juggler. So I think maybe, like you said, he was wanting an actual title for himself in a way that he could branch away from being the Juggler, because everybody knows Juggler became what Juggalo came from. So maybe he was, like you said, trying to come up with his own title without it being the Juggler.
Well, I think it's trying to also put a ranking on the name, because you know how, I mean, let's face it, everybody else has their own names outside of Psychopathic, like King Gordy with the whole King of Horrorcore, and I'm trying to think, like Prozac, the Hitchcock of hip-hop, Like everyone, unless they don't, most rappers out there find a slogan that they can call themselves, you know what I mean? I can't even think of other people right now, but Shaggy's always been the Southwest Strangler, Shaggy 2 Dope, the Southwest Strangler. And Violent J, I think, he can't call himself the King of Horrorcore. He can't call himself the Godfather of the wicked shit. That's something that fucking people call Isham or Mastermind or, So being the Duke of the Wicked, I'm just saying Violent J is clever. He came up with his own niche where
Yeah.
he's happy to be Duke. He doesn't need to be the king. He's not the god of rap like Eminem is. He's just the Duke of the Wicked.
The
He's
fuck
like,
outta here.
Yeah,
he
and
knows
I don't.
his role.
I don't have a problem with the title of that. Just the song itself. The only problem I have with the song "Duke of the Wicked" is how many times he says "the Duke of the Wicked," "the Duke of the Wicked." It's like, okay, I get it. You're the Duke of the Wicked. Okay, skip it.
A little repetitive.
That's my only problem with that fucking song is